Hello everyone. Today's topic is limitations of planning. We know that planning in advance is beneficial. However, planning also has a few limitations when it comes to a sudden changes and problems. Let us learn more about these limitations one by one. The first limitation of planning is rigidity. What is rigidity? That means flexible or which you cannot alter or you cannot change frequently. Well, planning makes the subordinates and managers to work according to the plans. Managers cannot change the plans even if the situations have changed suddenly. Sometimes pre-made plans are not beneficial in changing environment. Thus, most of the plans are very rigid. They don't change as per the changing environment. They neither get revised or modified. The another limitations of planning is possible creativity reduction. Well, we have learnt about this in the first chapter that all the powers are in the hands of top level managers. Planning is mostly done by top management, whereas middle and lower level management do not take part in the preparations of plans. The employees just follow the orders of management. So, they do not get chance to think creatively while planning. Thus, in a way, employees only carry out orders and don't think creatively. Let us now move on to the next limitations of planning. That is, planning involves huge cost. Planning is a costly activity for any organization, both in terms of time as well as in terms of money. Plans cost a lot because of their preparations and formulations. There are several analyses and researches are done before planning because it's not so easy to plan. Sometimes it may happen that the cost of making plans is more than the benefit to the organization by carrying out those plans. The fourth limitations or demerits of planning is it consumes too much of time. Because planning is a very lengthy process as it consumes a lot of time for collections or analysis and interpretation of data. Due to such a lengthy process, sometimes decisions get delayed and opportunities are lost. Planning may not work in a dynamic environment. Just recall the previous chapters, that is the features of business environment. We have learned that business environment are dynamic and ever changing. Planning cannot foresee every change in the environment. Further, planners do not have control over certain dynamic environment. Thus, any change in this environment will affect the plan. You cannot change plans suddenly as the environment changes. Well, we come to the final limitations of planning. That is, planning does not guarantee success. Planning does not always guarantee success. Sometimes managers trust one plan just because of it has worked in the past. Plans that have worked once before are not guaranteed to work again. Thus, Plans must be implemented in the light of changing environment, otherwise it may lead to failures of business. Points to remember. Thank you. Happy learning.